This is Thia Nixon for the Times-Georgian, and the eclipse is here. Our news team, we are state to state covering this. You do not want to miss what they have in store. So let's tune in to Melanie, who's over at the University of West Georgia.
Hi everyone, this is Melanie Boyd with the Times-Georgian newspaper. I'm here at the University of West Georgia Observatory, where the community has a free viewing of the eclipse. As you can see, people are using telescopes. The observatory is over here, and the physics department also has some telescopes with a monitor screening live view from NASA. And this will be till 4:30 p.m. this afternoon, and the other free public viewing is at Pine Mountain Gold Museum in Villa Rica, Georgia. Everyone be safe for the eclipse. Make sure that you have certified safe glasses before you look at the sun. And the peak time here in Carroll County will be at 2:35 p.m. Thank you.
Erin has been giving you guys a whole lot of information about the eclipse. Let's see what she's up to and where she is.
I'm Erin McSwain with the Times-Georgian, and we are here in Lexington, South Carolina with the UWG team that is going to be observing the solar eclipse. Here we have Dr. Powell, who is leading the team. What can you tell us as y'all will be observing here on site, sir?
All right, over to your left on the ground are some various colored fabrics and poster board where we're going to be looking for shadow bands just before totality and just after totality. And as we come to the next telescope, it is set up for us to visually be able to look at the sun. And so it's before the eclipse, and right now when I bend down and look through that eyepiece, I'd be able to see the solar disk through a safe solar filter, which is up at the top, which dims the sun by a factor of 100,000 times. And if I did bend down and look at that now, I'd find there's some sunspots which are visible. So we were very excited about seeing those sunspots. The next array over here is our Eddington experiment, the modern Eddington experiment. And so we're going to be using this facility, and I apologize for walking in front of the camera.
No, you're fine.
It's going to be photographing the partial eclipse as well as totality. We expect about 2.5 minutes of totality here, and during that time we hope to record the images of stars around the sun. 6 months from now we're going to be setting up back here photographing the same field of view, and we will find, as Eddington did in 1919, that the position of stars close to the sun will have been shifted during totality. And so this is one of the proofs of the correctness of Einstein's general theory of relativity. And so as we look right there behind Michael, you are seeing a radio telescope built by Ben Team, and this radio telescope is designed to pick up radio waves from the sun. We have a comparable instrument on campus at West Georgia, and we want to compare the readings in the place where it was total eclipse with those back on campus. And then the final piece of equipment right here is a telescope at which we're making continuous still pictures of the sun during the partial eclipse and the total phase. And then there is one more experiment. Do we need to stop and walk?
No, that's okay.
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 There is one more experiment in which we're looking at photosensitive plants.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. We're super excited.
All right. Thank you for coming,
Ken
Erin.
Denney,
Thank you.
he's also on the move, and we'll find out where he is right now.
Hi, this is Ken Denney. I'm in Easley, South Carolina. This is Black Sheep Manor, a farm that belongs to some friends of mine. And as you can see, everyone is out here. We're all sitting down and getting ready to have a nice picnic lunch. And then we will be watching the total eclipse of the sun. So this is where I am today.
Our photographer, Ricky Stilley, has also been waiting for this moment. Ricky, what's happening where you're at?
I'm here at base camp in Madisonville, Tennessee with Tom Carter, who is in the blue shirt. And he's got his nice telescope set up, projecting an image of the sun onto a white background so that people can view the image of the sun safely. He's here with his brother Robert Carter of Carrollton, Georgia. And there's been a lot of people coming by to take a look at his rig. And there's a lot of people at this church that has been very nice to open their doors and hearts to us today so that we could be here for this eclipse. which should happen in about 3 hours. This is my rig. I've got a Canon 7D digital SLR with a 300mm f4 lens and a 1.4 teleconverter on it with my solar filter. And that will allow me to safely take pictures of the partial eclipse. And then once the eclipse goes total, I'll pull the filter off and hopefully we'll have some very nice images of the eclipse. So enjoy viewing, everyone.
Guys, please do not forget to send us your photos, to tell us where you were, and all the rest of it. And don't forget, tomorrow we'll be bringing you a whole lot of photos. Erin is working on a great article, and you'll find all this and more in the Times-Georgian, Carroll County's most trusted information leader.
Yeah, it's dark too. Oh, man. Are we able to get pictures of it?
What you feel comfortable with. Yeah, isn't it cool?